Louise Hay was a renowned author and speaker in the field of personal and spiritual development. She is best known for her best-selling book, You Can Heal Your Life, which has sold millions of copies worldwide. Louise Hay was beloved by readers for her philosophy of self-healing and positive thinking. She demonstrated that by changing our thoughts and emotions, we can create the life we desire. Although Louise Hay passed away in 2017, her legacy continues to live on through her works and advice, helping people unlock their true potential and find genuine happiness in their lives. Create a joyful, fulfilling life today. Release your limits today. Learn life secrets today. Improve your life. You're equipped to do this. Thoughts and beliefs are these tools. I'll help you improve your life with these tools. I'll explain positive affirmations benefits to those who don't know. An affirmation is anything you say or think. Most of what we say and think is negative and doesn't make us happy. Positive thinking and speech must be retrained. Change our lives. Affirmations start change. You're telling your subconscious, I'm responsible. I can change. Affirmations are words you choose to either eliminate or create something new in your life. Your thoughts and words affirm you. Our self-talk is affirmations, constantly affirming. Whether you realize it or not, every thought and word creates your life. Beliefs are just childhood habits. Many work well for you. Other beliefs may prevent you from creating what you want. Your expectations may differ from your desires. Mind your thoughts, so you can start eliminating the ones that are creating negative experiences in your life. Please realize that every complaint affirms something you don't want in your life. When you get angry, you confirm that you want more anger. Every time you feel like a victim, you confirm that you want to. If you think life doesn't give you what you want, you'll never get the good stuff until you think and talk differently. Your thoughts are not bad. You never learn to think and talk. The world is learning that thoughts create experiences. Your parents probably didn't know. Therefore, they cannot teach you. They taught you how their parents viewed life. Nobody's wrong. However, we must wake up and start consciously creating our lives in a way that supports and pleases us. You can. I can. Everyone can. Just let me teach you. Let's begin. I'll discuss general affirmations. I will then show you how to improve your health, finances, love life, etc. Once you understand affirmations, you can use them everywhere. Affirmations work, but some people don't know how to use them. They may say, "Oh, this is stupid as my wealth grows." It'll fail. Because of habit, the affirmation will win over the negative one. Affirmations are sometimes said once a day, followed by complaining. Affirmations will take a long time to work this way. More complaining affirmations win. They're said with passion. Affirmations are just one step. The rest of our day and night matters more. Prepare the environment for your affirmations to work quickly and consistently. Affirmations are like seeds planted in soil. Poor soil, poor growth. Rich soil, abundant growth. The more you think positive thoughts, the faster they work. Think happy. It's easy. It's possible. Your current mindset is a choice. Because of your long-held beliefs, you may not realize it. It's a choice. Change your mind right now. It'll take time. But if you're consistent and choose positive thoughts daily, your entire life will improve. Abraham revealed this. Call 800-3755-2299 or visit www.abrahamhicks.com to experience Abraham. Abraham is one of the best teachers on earth. I wake up thankful for my wonderful life. I choose happy thoughts regardless of others. I do it about 75–80% of the time now. It's changed how much I enjoy life and how much good comes into my life. This is your only life. You only control this moment. How can we create abundant, fun moments if we don't choose to feel good now? What's your mood? Feel good. Feel bad. Your feelings. Your intuition. If you feel bad, sad, grumpy, bitter, resentful, angry, fearful, guilty, depressed, jealous, critical, etc., reach for a better thought. You've temporarily disconnected from the universe's good experiences. Blame is pointless. Since they don't think like you, nobody can control your emotions because you can't control others' thoughts. You don't control them. Controlling someone requires permission. You want to know your powerful mind. Control your thoughts. It is the only thing you can control. I'll think happy and grateful thoughts. You can also think about love, appreciation, gratitude, remembering happy times, imagining good things to come, rejoicing that you are alive, blessing your body, and enjoying this moment, awaiting tomorrow. Loving yourself through these thoughts creates miracles. Affirmations now. Affirmations are deliberate thoughts that lead to positive outcomes. It starts your mental shift. When you say, "I'm very prosperous," even though you have little money in the bank, you're planting seeds for future success. Repeating it affirms your mental seeds. That's why you want a happy environment with fertile soil and present tense affirmations. I will or I will have stays in the future. The universe literally grants your wishes always. Another reason to stay positive. Feeling good makes positive affirmations easier. Every thought counts. Don't waste precious thoughts. Positive thoughts bring happiness. Negative thinking repels good. It prevents access. How often? You almost got something good? It was snatched at the last second. Many negative thoughts prevent positive affirmations, but you can remember your mental state at those times. Saying, "I don't want to be sick anymore," doesn't mean you're healthy. Declare your desires. Accepting perfect health. You say you hate this car because you're not clear. Even if you get a new car soon, you'll hate it. You've been affirming this. Say this to get a new car. My new car is perfect. Life stinks. A terrible statement. Imagine the adventures. Life isn't bad. Your thinking stinks. That thought will make you miserable. No good can come when you feel terrible. Don't argue about your limitations, poor relationships, problems, illnesses, poverty, etc. Discussing the issues cements it. Don't blame others. Another time waster. We only attract experiences that match our consciousness and thoughts. We believe that changing your thinking will change your life. See how people, places, and things change? Blame is another negative affirmation that wastes your precious thoughts. Turn negative affirmations into positive ones. I hate my body becomes, I love my body. I never have enough money, or it comes in abundance. I'm sick of being sick, or let my body heal naturally. I'm overweight, or I take care of my body. I'm unloved. I live in love. I'm not creative, but I'm discovering talents I didn't know I had. And my lousy job can become wonderful. I'm inadequate. I'm improving and deserve the best. You shouldn't be afraid of every thought. Because when you first start the changeover and really pay attention to your thoughts, you'll be horrified at how negative they've been. When you catch a negative thought, tell yourself, "This is an old thought, I no longer choose to think that way." Replace it quickly with a positive thought. Always strive to feel good. Bitterness, resentment, blame, and guilt depress you. You want to break that habit. Affirmations fix problems. Repeat problems. It's fine. My best interests are served. I'm safe and good. Will come from this. It will change your life. I also recommend keeping your affirmations to yourself until you reach your goals, as others may ridicule them. Oh, your life is changing, friends will say. You're different. What's up? Then explain. Repeat this section until you understand and can apply the principles. Focus on the most meaningful parts. Practice affirmations. Make your own affirmations. Start with, I can do it. I can be happy and change my life. We will talk about abundance. Too often, we sit and people come to me and say things like, I want to get rich, or I want to be happy. I see them sitting this way, and I wonder how we will let it in. How will we get it inside? And this is such a great way to show that I'm open to everything good. Not a little, not a lot, but everything is good. When you do something like this, you should know that the universe takes notice. Okay, this is going to be a nice question and answer session. We'll talk a little bit and then ask some questions to see where you are and where you're stuck in prosperity, because a lot of people think that prosperity is just money. But in reality, prosperity includes a lot of other things as well, like time, love, and success, as well as joy, comfort, beauty, wisdom, good health, and money. You can be very poor in your time if you always feel like you're in a hurry and under a lot of pressure. But if you feel like you have all the time in the world and that whatever you want to finish, you will finish it and it will all happen, then you are really wealthy and have time. What about being successful? If you think something is really out of reach, you'll never get it. But it's great if you think you can be successful. Whatever that means to you, that's happiness, comfort, and happiness. How many of you are happy? Where do people live lives that are really hard, tight, and uncomfortable? Wisdom. Do you have wealth and knowledge? Do you think that all the knowledge in the world is open to you? Or do you think, I'm just me and I don't know much? And I can't figure things out. If you feel like you're really connected to the universe and you really trust that part of you that's inside, then you can be absolutely prosperous in the abundance of wisdom. What about love, you ask? Do you feel like there's a lot of love around you? Or do you not love much? Is it in your life, even just a little bit? Why not joy? Do you think you're really wealthy and to have a lot of happiness? Or is that just something you let yourself do now and then? And you really don't have much joy? What about beauty then? Do you find beauty in all things? You allow yourself to see a lot of beautiful things. How about staying healthy? Do you not feel well? Is there not much? Are you healthy but poor? Or are you prosperous? And do you feel healthy all the time? And of course, this money is, money. What do you buy with it? Are you short on cash? Or do you have more than enough? I like to use the image of someone standing in front of the ocean with a container in their hand. What is it though? Is it a thimble that's missing a hole? Is it a small cup with cracks? Is it a mug? Is it a pot? Is it a quart jar, a bucket, or a pail, or all done? Have you got a pipeline? And don't forget, no matter how a pipeline looks, put it straight in. But no matter how much you have, what kind of container you have, or how much you take from the ocean of life, you can never have enough. We're all standing there, but we're not stealing from each other. And everyone has plenty to eat. No matter how much we take, we will never be able to empty the ocean. It's just not possible. And if you can think, picture yourself in the same way standing at the ocean of life. And remember that your consciousness is the container you have. You can always change the way you think. And it doesn't matter if you came from a poor family or another place. And it doesn't even matter what your parents believed or where they came from, like the Great Depression. Because your consciousness and what you choose to think and believe about prosperity and your ability to deserve it are what will bring it to you. Getting has nothing to do with it. Really, it's about letting yourself accept, which is a different idea. When you don't have something you really want, it's because you're not letting yourself accept it on some level. But as you can see, we have life. It's for us, and it will help us in every way. But remember that we get back what we give out. So if we are not generous with life, life will not be generous with us. It's really that easy. If we take things from life, life will take things from us. You already know that it doesn't. You can't steal from department stores. If you take paper clips from the office or make copies for yourself there, that's not okay. Because it's still the same. What you give out comes back to you. And in a way, you're telling the universe, I can't take those things because I can't pay for them. I don't have the skills to earn them. So I have to get it from someone. This is a poor way of thinking that never, ever, ever leads to wealth. Life is what we have. And there's an amazing amount of everything on this planet. We sometimes only see what we don't have. But there is a huge amount of stuff here. If you think about it for a minute, there is so much food on this planet that we could feed everyone. Yes, there are people who are hungry, but it's not because there isn't enough food. I mean, in this country, we burn crops just to keep prices high. If people are going hungry, it's because we don't love them enough to stop it. There is so much money on this planet that we can't even count it. And yes, there are a lot of people who don't have much, but that has nothing to do with how much money is here. It's like they don't care. It's not good enough or acceptable. And did you know that there are billions and billions of people on this planet, but people still say they're lonely? It's not because there aren't enough people. It's because we put up walls and won't let love in. On this planet, there is a lot of air. If you think about it, the air we breathe is the most valuable thing we have. When we let go of a breath, we know for sure that the next one will come. And if we didn't take another breath, we wouldn't live for 3 minutes. We would literally die in this room. Still, we take it as a given that when we let out a breath, the next one will be there. And everyone in this room is breathing. And I'm not telling you not to breathe because I don't have enough air. We just figure that if the most important thing in our lives has been given to us in such abundance, and there is enough for as long as we live, why can't we trust that other things will be taken care of? Matthew 6 is a good passage to read when you're worried about something. Everything is here because the power that made us put it there. But it's up to us to deserve and accept what we're given. We need to do just that. You know that what we focus on grows, so you need to be careful not to focus on debt, lack, bills, and bad things, because that's what will make it worse in your life. If you think of your bills as enemies, they will stay that way, and you will never have enough money to really take care of them. Bills are really great. When they're there, it means that someone has enough faith in us to give us a service or product because they know we can pay for it, and if we can love and be happy about those bills. And when you write a check to pay it or pay a bill, you should be very happy that you can. And remember that what you send out comes back to you. Too often we think, oh, another bill, or we write a check and then say, oh, there's not enough money or something like that. But start to feel like everything is going well. How you see yourself is very important because feeling good about yourself and how you look is a sign of wealth. No matter how much money you have, being happy starts with that. You can't enjoy it if you don't feel good about yourself. Then look at how well off you are now, because everything you already have in your life shows what you think you deserve. Look at your house to see what you think about yourself. Do you really want to live in this place? Is it a good place to be? Or is it always dirty, crowded, and a mess? Same with your car, right? Is your car really something you don't like? Or maybe it's something that shows how much you love yourself? What are you wearing? You see, are they just a pain and a bother and something you must put on? Or is it something that makes you really happy? Because once again, it shows who you are. How is your bank account doing? How do you feel about that? Do you know? And what is its condition? Do you have friends who have money? Or is it something bad? All of these things are important because the things we have in our lives show who we are. But remember, no matter where we are or what's going on, it's a reflection of us. But it's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. It's a thought about what you think of yourself, what you think of life, and what you think you deserve in terms of happiness. A lot of people don't know what it means to be prosperous. They think that having money or being rich makes you happy, which might be true in some ways, but isn't the whole story. To be successful and happy with what you're doing, whether it's working, going to school, or learning something new. If you feel at ease, you can do whatever you want to do without stressing out or getting angry about it.